Hi, I'm Raya, and this is Wondering About Wolves. Today, we're looking at the Wolves versus West Brom match review.
Yes, a 1-1 draw at Molineux, an entertaining 1-1 draw.
It was, yeah.
A good game of football, and a point for both teams.
It was.
So, what's first on the agenda?
It's the goals that were scored.
Right, talk us through the goals then.
So first, we scored in additional time, first half, which never happens.
First half added time, we got a goal, didn't we?
It was Silva, a nice flick by Vitina, then Semedo passed it to Silva, and it was like a block tackle really, wasn't it? And then it was like look for us, and it just went in.
Yeah, looped up over the goal.
Yeah.
Their defender sort of kicked it against Silva.
And then it hit off his other leg, his left leg, and
looped up
in.
and dropped in the back of the net.
It is
so
jammy.
A lucky goal, jammy, like you say, but nice build-up, wasn't it? You know, Artaseri running with the ball, Vitina with a clever flick, a layoff by Semedo. So nice football in the build-up, and we deserved that goal anyway. Because I think we was playing some nice stuff, and we was looking adventurous, and we was testing the goalkeeper. So I think the lead was merited.
Yeah. Then Albion equalised. A free header in the 6-yard box and bad marking.
Yeah.
Saiss left his man.
Yeah, bad goal to concede from our point of view. Good cross from their player, but from our point of view, the guy's got too much room, too much time to whip a cross in. You know, we've got to get there and block the cross better than that. And then, like you say, Saiss has wandered off his man. He's got caught.
You saw Cody tell Saiss,
Yeah, he passed him on to tell him, and then Saiss knew that. Saiss was with him. But as the cross came in,
then he
drifted towards the ball, and he got caught underneath it. That's happened a few times this season where Saiss has got caught underneath crosses.
He stay with his man.
Yeah, it's something that we've struggled with on different occasions this season, with Saiss getting caught underneath the ball and then somebody getting a free header at goal, and that was the equaliser. So from our point of view, we could have done better defensively there.
Yeah. Now, next on the agenda is Dylan's Fact of the Day.
Out of all the grounds in the Premier League, the Hawthorns is the highest above sea level. That is why no pirates have ever attacked any of the West Brom players.
Thanks, that Dylan. Next on the agenda is the player ratings.
Okay, so tell us what you've graded the different Wolves players then.
So Patricio gave an 8, a couple of really good saves.
Yeah, he did make a couple of really nice saves, didn't he, Patricio? Good, solid game from him, and I think an 8 is well deserved.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to make out like he was really super busy, and all game he was having to pull off loads of saves to keep us in. That wasn't the case. But they did have a little period of pressure when they scored him.
A little
spell when he was called into action, and he did make a couple of really good saves in that time.
Next is Semedo, gave a 7. He was a part in the goal and he went forwards well like usual.
Yeah, travelled well with the ball, got forward well, played his part in the goal. Little bit disappointed. I think he could have got tighter to block the cross, got out there quicker and tried to make more of an effort to block that cross. Too much space and time for the guy to whip it in.
Next is Cody, I gave an 8. Good, solid performance in a back four especially as well.
In a back four.
And he has struggled in back four.
Yeah, but today I thought he was really good, Cody.
Yeah.
There weren't a lot that beat him today in the air and on the deck. Good captain's performance in a Black Country derby.
Next is Saiss, gave a 7. He did that really good clear off the line as well, didn't he? Which was really impressive.
Cleared it off the line well in the
as we've
first
already
half.
spoke about the mistake about the goal, didn't mark.
I mean, I might have dropped him, if I was you, I might have dropped him down to a 6 because I think he was to blame for that goal. But you've decided to give him a 7.
Yeah, I think that block off the line was vital.
Yeah, he did clear that one off the line, in fairness, but I think that the black mark against him that was poor for the goal. So, alright, you've given him a 7, but I might have gone with a 6.
Okay. And then next is NORWAY. He came off with a little knock.
Yeah, he had a knock of some
sort. I hope that's not another big injury again.
We don't want another one to add to the list, my lord.
But I gave him an 8. He went on some good dribbles as well. He was very impressive again today.
Lately he's really stepped up. He's been one of the better players the last few games. He was definitely the best player against Burnley. Yeah. And today again he was one of our better players.
Next is Neves, I gave a 7. He worked hard, but there were some loose passes today.
Yeah, I might have gave him a 6, I don't know, you gave him a 7, but he did work hard. I couldn't fault his application, he was getting stuck in and putting in the hard yards, but some loose passes. Maybe you could say, oh, he deserves a 7 because of the conditions. You know, it was difficult to pass the ball in them conditions.
Yeah.
But
the
some
ball kept getting stuck.
Yeah, when the rain really came down.
And we
hard.
know what it feels like as well, because we were training, wasn't we?
Yeah, when the match was actually on, we were actually at training, so we got drenched ourselves. We got soaked, didn't we?
That's why I'm wearing my pyjamas at the minute, because when we came back, it was freezing.
Yeah, we were absolutely drenched. So we know what it's like to be out there in it. And
Yeah,
in fairness to Neves, it is difficult conditions to play in.
Next is then DONCKER. I gave him a 7. He protected the defence well. You know, the barrier in front of the defence.
Yes, I think he did that job well there. You know, he made sure he was always getting back there and helping out and blocking passing lines off and winning the ball in front of the back four. So, yeah, I think it was a good performance from DONCKER.
Next is Hawthorns. He came off, but I gave him a 7. He did some good dribbles, and overall he should be pleased with his performance today.
Definitely. Yeah, it's been a long time since he could get back in the team.
Yeah, after that one mistake.
Yeah, that one mistake. And I said to you, he won't appear again for 6 weeks. And I was right. And now he's come back in again. And he's good. I think Nuno, because he ain't got the greatest amount of trust in him, I think he likes to play him higher up the pitch. That's why I think today he's playing as like a wide... Yeah, not as like a defensive midfielder. I don't think he trusts him. Yeah, I don't think he trusts him as a defensive midfielder. I think playing him like as an attacking midfielder, or as a false 9 against Burnley, which don't really work. But today... He's played him as a wide attacker, and he did well. He's a big, strong, physical guy, but he can move with the ball, he can dribble, he can take people on, So I think that was a good performance, and hopefully now he's back in Nuno's good books.
Yes. Next is my man of the match, Vitina. He came off, but I gave him an 8. He did some clever play, and he helped create the goal.
Yeah.
Which was very good.
He was bright, Vitina. That's the thing with Vitina. He was bright. He was getting the ball. He was looking
busy.
He was busy. Always looking to make something happen. Yes. Get the ball on the half turn and then try and look for a pass. Clever distribution of the ball. Always trying to find a nice pass to give us an attacking advantage. So, yeah, I was pleased with Vitina. And again, it's one that maybe Nuno will trust a bit more now after this good performance.
Next is Traore. I gave him a 7. He earned a lot of free kicks for us today, like
he did,
usual.
Yeah, and he couldn't really get going because every time he got the ball, they fouled him.
It was like you were like coming past us.
Yeah, every time he got the ball, it was foul.
He's dangerous.
Foul.
Yeah.
So he got a lot of fouls for us, but he just couldn't make something happen in terms of creating a goal because they kept stopping him by fouling him all the time.
Next is Silva. I gave him an 8. He scored the goal and he was very busy around the pitch today.
Good energy.
He did well.
Yeah,
and
he
he
did.
started, which he doesn't usually.
Yeah, got a starting play. And he again, maybe Nuno will think, well, look, I've given him a chance on the start and he's done well. Same as Hawthorns, same as Vitina. He's given him this chance. And in fairness to him, they've taken it. They haven't let him down. They've taken the chance and they've performed well. So well done to Hawthorns, well done to Vitina, well done to Silva.
Yep. So for subs, Pedence, I gave him a 6. Hasn't looked like his normal self, has he, lately, since he's come back from his injury?
6 or maybe even 5, you could have given him maybe even, because I think, like you just said, since he's come back from his injury, he ain't been on it. And again today, little things he was trying one coming off and he was losing the ball, and we need to get him back to where he was, because before we've seen him play at really good levels, so we know he can do it, but at the minute he's way off it at the minute.
Next is Gibbs White. I gave him a 7. Good slide, nice turns. I think he did well.
He did a good slide tackle and he won the ball for us. He did a very nice to see a good slide tackle in the rain. Through the rain.
You just slide
off the pitch, And nice on the half turn, taking the initiative, trying to make something happen. He won us a couple of fouls as well. So a good little cameo from Gibbs White.
Yep. Killmonger, I gave a 7. Very solid and steady performance.
Yeah, he wasn't on long, but I'll tell you what, everything he did right.
Yeah, he did.
He was only on for like 10 minutes or so, wasn't he? But everything he did put a foot wrong.
Yeah. I think Nuno should play Killmonger more.
Especially with that error from Sace again, maybe give Killmonger another opportunity. Yeah. But he did well at left back. He ain't his natural position, but he slotted in there and he cleaned up everything that come his way. Nothing got past him and he defended well and he distributed the ball well. So a good little 10 minutes again to remind Nuno, I'm still here and I can still do a job for you.
And then for general performance, we've got first half I gave a 7. It was better today than against Burnley.
First half you did it a 7?
Yeah.
I would have said an 8 for the first half. I think we played some good football. We scored a goal. We had a lot more attacking threat than Albion. So
we deserve to be in front, didn't we?
Yeah, I would go with an 8 for the first half. I'd probably go with a 7 for the second half because Albion had a spell in the second half when they made Patricio work more and there was more dangerous and they scored the goal. So I'd go 8-7 for my two halves. So what did you go, 7 and?
7 again.
You've gone with 2 sevens, okay, yeah.
They got back into it, didn't they, Albion? But we just couldn't quite get the win, really, could we?
No, we was knocking on the door. You know, we were getting there, but we couldn't unlock it, could we? At the end, you know, the final pass or the final delivery or the little bit of magic at the end, just Neves got into a decent position, bad pass, Pedence getting a good position, lose the ball. But we did make Sam Johnson work on other occasions in the second half, made a couple of good saves. So overall, I thought it was a bright performance. What did you give it overall? 7, I assume, 7, then, yeah? I'd agree with that. 7 overall. Yeah, a lot better than Burnley.
A lot better, yeah. And I think overall, you know, we was busy and we was working hard.
Yeah, it was nice to see him play on the front foot. We had double the amounts of attempts than Albion, didn't we? We had double the attempts on target, double the attempts at goal. So, yeah, more possession, playing on the front foot, brighter performance, a lot better than Burnley. And, you know, it could be argued that we deserved to win that game because, you know, we worked their goalkeeper more than ours was worked and we had more attempts at goal, more attempts on target. So, overall, I was quite pleased with what I saw.
Yeah. Next on the agenda is the sign-off.
Oh, okay.
So, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below your thoughts on today's game, and make sure you join us next time for the Wolves versus Brighton match preview.
And now, meanwhile, I've got to go out again in that to take the dog a walk.
Well, good luck.
Back out again in that rain.
I think you'll need an umbrella.
It's alright. I've got one handy. There we go. All prepared.
Yes.
It's bad luck though, that is.
It don't matter.